Hello everybody. I am feeling like I have some sore muscles from this week's workout, so I am going to use a foam roller for some recovery to work through that lactic acid buildup and to help in the recovery process. It will not get rid of your sore muscles, and Cameron's going to join as well. So I have this one. You should have a blue and black one. If you don't have one, make sure you reach out to us so we can get you one. Hold on, I have to press. Okay. Uh-oh. I am still here. All right, so I'm going to start with the calves because my calves are surprisingly still sore from my race last week. So you're going to put it right under your calf, put your hands next to it, and just roll forward and back. So I would do this probably anywhere from 10 to 20 times. So we're going long ways across the muscle. Now remember, your calf muscle is made up of more than just one muscle. Okay, it's a muscle group. So you have to make sure you get really low near the Achilles at the bottom and then really high closer to the back of your knee. Now what's really cool, what I learned at some different myofascial release courses when I was at the ranch last time, is that you also want to do cross fiber foam rolling, meaning rather than just always going long ways with your foam rolling, you also want to go side. So if you can see my leg, I'm now stopping in a tender spot and I'm turning my foot inward and outward. So this really hurts me because my calves are sore. If you're not sore in an area, you're not going to feel it as much, but it's still good to foam roll all over the body, but definitely sore muscles. All right, so that's your calf. So going forward and back, side to side. Do it about 10 to 20 times, strokes each side. All right, we're going to go to the hamstrings. Yes, I'm in my bathing suit. I was doing some work in my very nice office outside. All right, so the back of your leg, forward and back. Now, if your arms are really tired, you're actually going to feel this in your upper body because you do have to do a little bit of work and hold yourself up. Again, make sure you get all the way to the top by your glutes and all the way down by the back of your knee joint. Again, if you find a tender spot, take some time on it. Cross fiber, go side to side. My hamstrings are feeling pretty good. Take as much time as you need. There's not one right answer about the number of strokes that you do forward and back. Hey, Brooke, join me in foam rolling. All right, so I'm not going to do the other leg, but definitely make sure you do the other leg. I am very big on that. I will make sure I do it later after this video. This one is a little tricky, but you got to get the quads, right? The front of your legs. A lot of parts to your quadriceps. So you're going to flip over. You're going to lay on top of it. I got to make sure you guys can see. You're going to probably want to go on your forearm. So right about here, like you're in a plank. Again, even though this isn't exercising necessarily, you still want to keep good form so you protect your back. So we're going to roll forward and back. So I'm really using my arms to move me forward and back. And now if you have tight hip flexors, feel free to get all the way down here and roll through those hip flexors. Again, stop where you feel a tender area, and you can go sideways. You can do one leg at a time if you prefer, but for time's sake, I'm just doing two legs here. If your quads are sore, most likely you're gonna feel it a lot by your kneecaps. So when you get up to the knees, really embrace that spot. Side to side. I'm doing a live video. All right, I'm back. We're gonna do one more, and this is for the IT band. What's your IT band? It's the iliotibial band that goes from your hip joint to your knee joint, and especially if you are a runner, it is going to be something that is sore. So you're gonna come onto your side. This one is also tricky to get into, but you really wanna get in this area. You don't wanna neglect it because it can definitely cause injuries if you neglect this area. So notice the leg that's on the foam roller is straight. I take this leg, I plop it over top because I like how that really helps me maneuver. So we're gonna go back and forth. So I am staying completely on my side. You could be on your forearm, or you can be on your hand. Now I'm using this top leg to push my body up and down. Now this is a tender spot for me. Again, 10 to 20 strokes. You're gonna, if you have never done this part of your body with foam rolling, you might start crying. So again, find a tender spot. Oh yeah, and rock it side to side. But going up and down, you are definitely gonna feel it. Now, to go a little further, you can get right into the glute here. So same kind of position, but you're gonna work that butt. Your butt is a big muscle, your gluteus maximus, gluteus minimus. You have lots of areas there that we get worked. And if your hips, your glutes, if they're tight and they don't get some TLC, you're gonna have issues, whether it's in your back, whether it's in your neck, whether it's in your hips, your knees. You might feel it in areas that are your knees and you don't know what's going on. And it could be an issue with the tightness of your hips. So you need to make sure that you recover properly. It is not just about how amazing your workouts are, how effective your workouts are. Of course, that plays a role. But what about recovery? What about maintenance? What about nourishment with your nutrition? What about this kind of stuff? Massage. If you like acupuncture, I am all about holistic measures and preventative measures. So take care of yourself before something happens, before you get an injury. All right, I think I'm good with that side with my butt. I'm gonna continue to get the other side of my body. Make sure you use your foam roller. This is such an inexpensive tool that is a must to have in your fitness toolbox. We have them. Let me know if you need one in your home so that you can take care of your body in between workouts and when you're extra sore. All right? TGIF. Have a great rest of your day.